What's happening, people? Welcome to Tuesday Tunes. Tuesday Tunes it is because I missed yesterday because I was a little under the weather. So we are working our way down the Hillary Step album, and we're on the last track on that album, a tune called Fade. And here again, Noel Felty wrote this song. He played all the guitars on it, the drums, just about everything on it. I added some acoustic banjo, and that's Philip Lammons you hear on mandolin, and Matt Weldon playing bass on it. So originally this piece of music it went with Today, and it was going to be the out section of the song right before it, called Today, the one we did last week. And Noel ended up splitting it into two sections. But man, what's really crazy about this is that Philip Lammons played a mandolin track on Today that he ended up not using, and then they cut and spliced pieces of the track he played for that song and put it into Fade. And we were all amazed that it worked. First thing Noel did is he had a click track going to the time to keep it in time for both pieces of the music. So when he laid the mandolin over a different piece of music, it fit right in. Now, Matt Weldon did have to do a lot of cutting and splicing to pull it off, but that's kind of how it happened. It's a dad-gad tune. It's one little pick and lick, and it's meant to be repetitive and layer on top of each other with more instruments till you get to three notes that make a chord. And his original idea was just make it this really huge sounding piece, and then it kind of got ethereal and organic and kind of jammy. I think we're just having fun with it. You know, this was about the time that digital workstations had just come out, and we were doing digital recording for the first time at Matt Weldon's studio in James Island, and it was a pretty big learning curve. Noel really did the whole thing. I mean, 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning there one night, he and Weldon sat down and pieced this whole thing together. Pretty cool little piece of music. If you never heard it, check it out. You know, for guitar players, like I said, some dad-gad, and it's just one little pick and lick out of a D root. This guy's D, F, G, and it just keeps repeating and repeating with new stuff coming on top of it, layering and layering. And it turned out pretty cool. So that's what we got in the skillet today for Tunes on Tuesday. Another tune that Noel Felty wrote called Fade. It is the last track on the Hillary Step album. As Paul Harvey would say, now you know the rest of the story, and you do.